Is the real estate market finally going to crash? Either way, we're moving swiftly towards a recession. This video will get you out in front of the panic and leave you with a solid plan before we are officially in another downturn, getting you way ahead of the others. Be warned though, I'm going to throw down some jaw-dropping statistics. You might like it or you might not, but it's the truth and you need to hear it. If you're wondering, should I sell my home now? Or should I buy a house in this market? Make sure you stay to the end, as maybe that one point that you miss in this video that will either make or break your plan. Many experts are predicting the United States is headed towards another recession. Bloomberg recently reported rate hikes to counter inflation lift risk of a downturn to 72%. But it doesn't take an expert to see the writing on the wall, especially when the Federal Reserve just raised the benchmark interest rate 0.75 of a percentage point, the largest increase since 1994 in an attempt to tame rising inflation from the present 40-year high. The Fed rate isn't directly tied to mortgage interest rates, but it sure seems like they are, as mortgage interest rates jumped above 6% for the first time in a long time. This image, produced by Investatopia, shows the national average of lenders' rates. Side note, these numbers are for well-qualified buyers. At 6.38%, the 30-year average is now at its highest point since November of 2008. These juiced up rates are devastating to those who are waiting for a housing market crash or for those who hesitated to purchase a property a few months ago when rates were at all-time lows. The skyrocketing rates have greatly reduced how much house many Americans can afford while pushing loads of other Americans out of the market altogether. This chart shows mortgage rate trends over the last 30 days. There's a lot of information here, so don't hesitate to pause if you need more time. Still, rates aren't that high compared to where they've been over the last 4 decades. Homebuyers in the 1980s would have killed for rates this low, but it's a hard pill to swallow when we've been spoiled for so long by super low rates. Zooming in on this next chart, you can see just how quickly things have changed. Rates have more than doubled in just a few short months and are now sitting close to where they were just before the Great Recession. Many experts are also predicting home price deceleration. This is a confusing term that makes it sound like home prices are coming down, but deceleration is a term for when home prices continue to appreciate but at a slower pace. This graph shows the home price forecast from 7 industry leaders. Note, none of them are predicting home prices to fall. Mark Fleming, chief economist at First American, said, demand for homes continues to outpace supply, which is keeping the pressure on house prices. So don't expect house prices to decline. Here are a few reasons why house prices year over year should be up in most markets at the end of 2022. Number 1, supply and demand. There are still more buyers than sellers. Fortunately, in the last few months or so, more homes have been listed for sale and markets are stabilizing. Number 2, many Americans who would love to purchase real estate are sitting on loads of cash and just waiting for the right opportunity. Number 3, many locations around the country still have strong job markets along with low unemployment. Number 4, most homeowners in America have locked in crazy low mortgage interest rates below 3%, giving them affordable house payments. For most homeowners, their monthly mortgage is much lower than what it would cost to rent something similar. On top of this, homeowners also receive loads of incredible tax write-offs. Number 5, because home prices have been increasing for so long, most Americans who purchased a home, even if it's just 1 or 2 years ago, are sitting on loads of equity. So even for those who fall upon hard times and can no longer make their mortgage payment, they can simply sell their home and walk away with loads of cash from the equity gain. And a large percentage of those who have recently purchased a home have paid cash or put down massive deposits, sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars. Because monthly mortgage payments are small for most people, and because people have so much equity, it's highly unlikely that the US will suffer from mass foreclosures and bankruptcies. This drastically reduces the chances of a housing market crash. So if you're wanting to make a change and you're wondering, should I sell my home? For the most part, the answer is yes. Why? Because as I pointed out, we're in a housing shortage. The closer we get to a point of equilibrium and the higher mortgage interest rates go, the harder it's going to be to sell your house. For those of you looking to downsize or to move to a less expensive location, I would say list your house as soon as possible to number 1, maximize how much you can sell your house for. Number 2, minimize the amount of buyer's requests, things like closing costs or items found on a home inspection, and etc., greatly reducing the stress of selling your house. And number 3, increase how quickly you can sell your property. Pro tip, don't overprice your home. If you list it right, in this market, you could still receive multiple offers. Overprice your home, and you could be sitting on it for several months, dealing with random showings and the stress of keeping your house spotless all of the time. If you're wanting to purchase a property and you're wondering, should I buy a house in this market? The answer's a little trickier. Owning a house has dozens of incredible benefits, and home ownership is considered one of the safest and fastest ways to build wealth. So for most of you, my answer is yes, even in this market. But don't purchase a house at the very top of your price range, and make sure you have a minimum of 4 months of living expenses in savings. Home values will fluctuate, but over time, prices have always gone up. For most people, owning real estate is a good thing. If you'd like to take a deeper look, watch my video, Top 10 Benefits of Owning a House. Here's another pro tip. Whether you're looking to buy or sell a home, hire a professional real estate agent to guide you through the process. For those of you looking to purchase a house, a buyer's agent is free. They can help you quickly identify the best properties, help you submit a competitive offer, and advise you throughout the process to make sure you don't miss any important steps. For those of you looking to sell, the listing agent will remove loads of stress, and they'll know how to maximize your profit. They can also help you navigate the overwhelming process of selling a home and help you time the closing of your old house with the move-in date for your new home. These are just a few benefits. I've gone in depth on why you should hire a realtor whether you're looking to buy or sell a house. Look for the links to those videos below. As I mentioned, many of the top economists and housing market specialists still believe home values will continue to increase throughout 2022. But they're looking at things from a national perspective. It's important that you understand your market because some metros have started to see price reductions. And this is just another advantage of hiring a local professional realtor to guide you through the process. If you're looking to buy, sell, build a home, or invest in Utah real estate, I get contacted all the time. Please feel free to call or text me anytime with your questions. I would love to meet you, and I'm honored to serve you. For everyone else, please share your thoughts in the comment section below. I always do my best to respond to each one of you. If you have a friend or family member looking to buy or sell a home, you can easily text this video to them. And please, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and ring the bell to be notified each time I post new videos. Also, you can find me on Instagram at Ty the Real Estate Guy. If you found this information helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to ring that little bell below. It'll make you feel good.